studied, everything whatever we have studied till now have a very clear cut definition, and also naturally a definition comes as a 1 mark question. As the name suggests, light must have a definition. In class 8 we have studied light as a source of energy, form of energy which gives a sensation of vision, and light is a bunch of photon particles bombarding on the surface, coming back reflected. All of this we have studied, but from the point of view of class 10th, we are going to study another important definition of light, and I insist you should write the definition as well. This is the graph, this is a diagram which I have done, and this is what I will tell it as electromagnetic wave. So naturally you will ask me, what is electromagnetic wave and what is the importance, why should we study it? Because understand my dear, light is an electromagnetic wave. As the name suggests, electro and magnetic. So there are two types of wave we have already studied, that is electrical wave and magnetic wave. Over here, perpendicular to the direction of propagation, see this is y, this is x, and this is x dash. Y is the direction of propagation, and perpendicular to the direction of propagation we have movements. And what are the movements? Electrical waves and magnetic waves are the movement, right? This is a energy which created due to addition of electrical wave and magnetic wave, which are perpendicular to each other along with the perpendicular of direction of propagation. So light ka definition we are going to naturally write down. It is an electromagnetic wave. It is an electromagnetic wave. The first characteristic of light. The second characteristic of light we are going to tell. Let us take a mirror where light falls onto it. Then naturally it bounces back, right? This is what a particle characteristic behaves like. As we are throwing a ping pong ball and with some angle it is getting rebounded, you can imagine particle characteristic as the characteristic of a ping pong ball. Light, it shows particle characteristics. Okay. Then you will ask me, suppose this is a rectangular prism, so you will ask me about wave characteristics naturally. If we make a white light pass, this is the beam of white light we are going to pass through the prism, and it is going to give us a spectrum of 7 colors, right? Like Vivgyor we are going to get. This is white light. So over here also, why the light got split, why the white light got split? Because white light is a mixture of 7 colors and each color have different wavelength. Now because the light behaved as a wave here, due to the refractive index of the glass, it got splitted along with its wavelength. Like the more is the wavelength, the lesser it refracts, and the less is the wavelength, the more it refracts. That's why we got a spectrum of colors, and this is what Vivgyor is. So no one is going to ask what is the wave characteristic. Second point we are going to write, it shows wave characteristics. The third one. Then from now on, the three important phenomenon which is happening in the light. First of all, we'll write it reflects, because light reflects as we know. So if you want to also elaborate this reflect, you can write light bounces back after striking a SS surface, smooth and shiny surface. SS is a memory aid you can use after striking a SS surface. This is what reflection is. You can also elaborate this one, no problem. It refracts, that means it changes from its straight path while it travels from one medium to another medium. We're going to deal with this property with the refraction part. But just to know what are the characteristics of light, like electromagnetic wave, it shows some particle characteristic, it shows some wave characteristics. This reflects and refracts. The last one, it disperses. It disperses, like the dispersion of light, the splitting of light into 7 colors. So these are the characteristic of light and the nature of light we have studied. Now please remember, electromagnetic wave is this one. the movement of electrical wave and magnetic wave perpendicular to each other along with perpendicular to the direction of propagation. Okay, and about the particle characteristic, wave characteristic, reflect. This is what about light and its nature.